Hey boys and girls, M13 is I. M13 am I. Topic of the video. Are motorcycles dangerous? It seems kind of a no-brainer, but it's not as simple as it seems. Here's the thing. Say this is a good topic for those of you that are teenagers and you want to get a motorcycle, but your parents don't want you to get one. Let's start off by saying that Taiwan is ranked in the world. I read this recently. It's ranked either like number one. I'm pretty sure. I'm 80% certain it's number one. If it's not number one, it's like in the top 3 most dangerous places to ride a motorcycle. So let me reiterate. You are more likely to die riding a motorcycle in Taiwan than any other place in the world. Like I could be riding this bike in Mexico or Afghanistan or Iraq. Probably not Iraq. Probably not Afghanistan either. Okay, but you know what I mean, like India or Thailand or any of these countries, or Vietnam or any of these places that are known for kind of having crazy traffic. I could be riding this motorcycle in any of those countries. Come on, guy, don't cross the lanes. You've got a lane, I've got a lane. So I could be right. Yeah, this is the least safe place to be riding this bike. And I think that's a pretty amazing statistic, especially for those of you that are coming on my my tour. I have a tour company. For those of you that don't know, you can find a link to it through my website. My website is m13online.com. Yeah, so for those of you that are coming out on the tour this year, that's an interesting statistic that you can tell your friends. Yeah, I'm going on a motorcycle tour in the country that has the absolute highest chance of me dying on a motorcycle. Okay, so with that in mind, right? Because one time I was like, oh shit, I guess it's kind of scary. I'm riding a motorcycle and it's such a dangerous place. So I thought, okay, well, what are the actual statistics? So I went and I looked up the statistics of like how many people ride a motorcycle and how many people die on them daily in Taiwan, etc. and so forth. And then I did the math, and it was something. And then the final statistics were like, I have a 1 in 100. What is it? No. It's like 1 in 50 chance of dying on my motorcycle. Sounds really high. 1 in 50. That's like that's a high percentage, isn't it? Spread out over the next like 60 years. Like if I were to ride a motorcycle in Taiwan for the next 60 or 70 years, then my chances of dying at some point in those 60 years would be 1 in 50. And when you look at it like that, it's like, you know, what are the chances of you dying of cancer? Do you know? 50%. something insane like that. It's like, or it's 50% of people get cancer. That's it. Like at some point in your life, you have a 50-50 chance of getting cancer. I think you won't necessarily die of it. A lot of them will be cured or whatever. You know? This is interesting. If you smoke cigarettes, you have like a 60 or 70% chance of dying of something related to smoking, like either like heart problems due to, because when you smoke, your veins get smaller. It weakens your heart, or lung problems, or cancer, quite obviously. So if you smoke cigarettes, there's a 70% chance that you're going to die of one of these unpleasant, painful, slow smoking-related deaths. Well, actually, a heart attack isn't slow, right? That'd be a pretty good way to die. So if you smoke, let's hope for a heart attack. Woo! Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah. Like I thought, 1 in 50 spread out over 60 years. You know, and if you were to make it much smaller, like what's my chance of dying on my bike in just a 1-year period? Then of course it's like 1 in 1,000 or something. Like it's much smaller. As the time goes on, it gets bigger. I probably got some math expert who's like, well, if you originally said 1 in 50 spread out over 60 years, then in actuality, your chance for 1 year would be X amount. And if you're a math guy, then feel free to go for it, man. Knock yourself out. I'd be curious to know. Because I actually I did the statistics like years ago. It was like 6, 7 years ago. I sat down and did the stats, and I forget how I came to the conclusion, but I remember what the numbers were in the end. And I had an Asian girl helping me with the numbers, so I'm fairly certain they're accurate. Because unlike most people, I don't actually have a problem with stereotypes, because stereotypes more often than not are true. That's how they become stereotypes, you know. Yeah, that's a whole different topic. Hey guys, I'm out for afternoon tea. You get a set like this. It's got like a couple of cakes, and then you had some. There's a couple of hot biscuits here. My son's eating one with jam on it. Say hello.
Hello.
And then you get some sandwiches, and then you get your choice of tea. So that's what this all is. And then I ordered rice, cheese, chicken gratin. Yeah, chicken gratin. It's a good deal, man. This costs like $8, and then this, I think all of this costs like $6 or something. So yeah, I mean, the place is really nice. And they got mirrors above the tables in case you want to close the curtain and have sex on the table, and you can be like watching it up there. These are going to go at it in a couple minutes.